You're just using me. Talk about this. 'Cause you don't really love me. Leave, you come back, you leave, you come back, I'm out. I'm packing my shit, I'm leaving, that's it. I'm packing my shit, motherfucker leaves so quick and so impulsively that he or she got 2 different shoes on and 2 different socks on. Somebody actually left the house with 2 different shoes on because they do this shit so impulsively. Yeah, this is definitely a soul tie. This is constant fighting, arguing, bad. I mean, this is screaming. The neighbors are like, they're going through this shit again. Why do I keep holding on to this shit? This is what I hold on to. Headaches. Because every single time, what happens? I wind up getting lonely. One person worries about the other, but the other one acts like they're worried about them. Really, the other one needs a place to live. Yeah, I know that they're worried about me. And the reason that they know is they have cameras set up and they know exactly when to text, exactly when to call. Here, I don't want to say whether it's a man or a woman. People are sensitive today with this shit. I can feel it. The one leaves, and the reason that they leave so impulsively is because they know that they always have a place at this wherever this home is, or apartment or trap house or whatever this is. They always know they can come back. This is why they do it. They do this shit when they need a break. Now, the other one, really, unless you're ready to get rid of this person and put yourself first, this is what it looks like. They can see this. I'm still holding on to you. They can feel that shit. And the reason they know it for a fact is because they're watching you and your demeanor and your actions and who you're on the phone with in the house. The second, and if let's just say they're now awakened telepathically, that's a whole new level of imposing and attempt at master manipulation. I can hear them on the phone going, yeah, but I missed them. They know they're not going to come back while you're still enraged because they know there's an opportunity for you to actually say some facts, put them in their place. They wait until shit blows over. Now, they could have had cameras in there before, and they may not be able to upkeep that. If there's addictions or something or alcoholism, they may not be able to they got lazy. Now they're awakened telepathically, and they can tell or they can hear you speaking. Be careful of that. Next thing you know, here it is, look. Oh, I wish they would just come back, and then I'm on the phone, and it's like, ding dong! It must be fate, right? This happened for a reason. No, they can hear you now thinking. Tell me more about this. Yep. They wait till you're like at your lowest. If this is addiction, I leave the house, I go, I party, I stay out for a few days, or if he has a gambling addiction, whatever the addiction is, they have to feed that beast for a little bit. Other man, help me understand what makes a man. It could definitely be a man on the one and a man on the other, but he does his thing. And then after that runs out or the well runs dry, this is the best time for him to come back. If there is a drug addiction, or her, if there's a drug addiction, they will hold just enough drugs to get back into your life. And then basically this is where the schmoozing comes in. And, you know, I can't stay away from you forever. I got a crush on you. He's got a crush on someone. Tell me who the crush is on. If this is someone that says, I love you, it could just be a crush. Or don't throw that word out there like that, because now you're dragging other people into it. Your best friend? Or his? Tell me about this BF. CK. You must have heard it from my best friend. She's always talking when she should be listening. Yep, it's your best friend. Save her life. FCY. I trusted her. No? You're not going to give that to me, huh? Let's see, FCD. Fudacundum. Effing CUNT devils. Somebody is. Oh, you need to dump that? Go over there. What's up with your best friend? Ayo, this man for real. FCD, isn't that kind of gay? Is your best friend could actually be a male. Leo. And I see lion. Is there a message written on my face? Was I the one that left a trace? Tell me about the best friend. I'm curious. Your best friend could be a tarot reader for someone. They're a tarot reader, or they have a social media platform. Hold on. For somebody, your best friend is one of those people that doesn't know how to say no to people. They're allowing themselves to be used too. But the thing is, they tell you for some dick. Your best friend's prostituting. But they give you that, what are you doing? How could you be with them? Yeah, this is a cult thing. They're secretly doing some kind of black magic, ritualistic shit. I mean, with the Magician, Ten of Cups, and the Moon. Hello. That's what they're getting involved in. You may not want anything to do with this cat anymore. Instructional? They're not watching. They're making some kind of instructional video on how to do black magic and rituals. This feels like orgies and sex magic and all kinds of weird shit. SHE. Never mind. She. Oh, there's not much here. Zen. Oh, that's for you. And pen. He could have just got out of the pen or some shit like that. But this is you. Somebody in this situation is becoming more spiritual. And I'm guessing that you're finding other ways to deal with this. This feels like a recurring thing over and over and over again. But now, once you add the spiritual, Zen, I'm learning how to breathe and deal with this shit. Beep. The outcome of this is going to be different. Oh, somebody understands the definition of insanity. He's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. So now he or she is like, well, when he comes back or she comes back, we'll find out what happens. Made a dangerous turn on the road because Waze told me to. What happened to land here? Is that how somebody speaks? I mean, how did you? There's a lot of emotion in this. This relationship is based off of emotion. That's it. Look, emotion. This is love. This is worry. She drives me crazy. It's your fault. It could be her fault for somebody, but now, at one point, whoever is the emotional manipulator, there's female cunning, con type of energy. This is who you're dealing with. And that's what they do. They feed off your emotion, but This time it looks like this. Oh, if this didn't happen yet and they come back, I'm sorry, I love you. And now somebody's going to be like, oh, this feels like silence. Why do I deserve the silence? Yeah, that's right. And then it's going to be, he's going to know or she's going to know when you look at him like this or her. Look, you're going to say, listen. Did you hear what I said? Did everybody who understands that hear what I said? Basically, you're saying, get the fuck on. Okay. I'm good here, right? I'm walking away from this shit. It'd be better if you left. I'm not doing this shit no more. Just based off a little bit of silence, Gabriel. A little bit of silence. Instead of this. This is how it used to be. This is a sociopath, psychopath that likes to get this reaction. This is narcissistic supply. I can't give you this anymore. And that, I'm awakened now. Now I see that the less words I use, maybe I get more of my point across. This is beautiful. If somebody didn't try this yet, try that shit and see how it works. Then there's no arguing, there's no police call, there's no embarrassing. I can't face my neighbors the next day or whatever. Hope this will help for somebody. Stay tuned. We are young. Love is a battlefield. Liam. Hi, Liam. Hi, buddy. Tell me about... Didn't this come on before for you? Love is a battlefield. Joke. Liam. Loyal. This could even be a... Okay. Donate. Okay, well, there is somebody here that's very loyal to their gifts, which means they don't use it to pry. They don't use them to hurt people. Queen of Cups, loving. Could be a Pisces female, no doubt. Right. Your gift could be speaking. Balance in the way you speak. Your delivery is solid. This is actually a gift. Not many people have that gift. The best thing you had. Now here's the King of Cups. What's in between these two? Words. Maybe this is going to be the new thing with the High Priestess here. The fewer the words, the better. Finding other options to communicate. Well, this isn't, or this is something you should do. I got some shit to say. But I don't know if this is going to work out because maybe my way of speaking is different or his way of receiving it is different. Maybe I say it a certain way and then he sees another option to receive it or vice versa. Try the silence. Speaking with your intuition, which I guess that would be right. This may be the new way of bringing people together. You're going to see people out now in bars and stuff, and they're just going to be looking at each other, speaking telepathically, or having that silence, but it's smooth telepathy. There's a big difference. You should start practicing that. You could say an entire paragraph in about 3 to 5 seconds. Well, maybe 5 to 7 seconds, I would say. Depending if you're one of those broads or those dudes that just keeps going on and on, they're the ones that need to practice. If you're a woman or a man of few words, this should be immediate. Like, I'm going to actually say, this may be the last video I upload. I'm going to take a rest. Did you catch that? Okay. Around? no promises, no demands. Well, yeah, that's great. There's no promises. It's just what it is. I'm excited to see how this works. Yes, even during sex. Now, sometimes communication is good. But then you get those people that just say shit and it ruins it. You can kind of tell, are you just saying shit because you feel like you have to in this very moment? I don't feel special. It's the same thing as the waitress who says the same greeting to everybody. Did you say this to the last boyfriend or girlfriend? A silent world. Oh, MC. McAllen. K-E. This will be hard with this MK Ultra as well to program everybody because we'll be speaking smooth telepathy. Michaela, I see definitely. Michael. Mikhail. Yep, and this will be a balanced gift between the two of you. That's great. I don't know what else I could possibly say on this. Stay tuned. She cuts my security. Sunglasses at night. It says in here that this is more or less about an insecure and who is constantly rejected by girls. I wear my sunglasses at night, scoping out the room. Resent. Tell me about this sunglasses at night guy. Tell me about the sunglasses at night guy. They could be regular glasses with the tint. Constricted. He feels that way. Suffocating. Much like suffocating. What happened with this guy where he's insecure and she's got control of me? It could be a man with another man or a woman with another woman, but it feels like a man with a chick that breaks him down. Aquarius. For you, dear, you're supposed to close out a cycle with this one so that the universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, can actually bring in somebody else. This woman keeps breaking you the hell down. Every time you do, though, and there's some type of possible ending, she plays off of your insecurity. What's your insecurity? Somebody's insecure about their nose. And what she'll do is she likes getting a rise out of you because her mother did the same thing to her. Her mom, I don't feel like a dad did, but her mom poked her when she was little, and that's and she does this now that she's projecting. Great. And when she feels like you're actually getting stronger and she doesn't have you in her grasp, she'll compliment and say how cute your nose is. She'll even go out of her way to say something about somebody else's nose. Like she thinks that's going to make it better for you. It just makes things worse. She's so impulsive with the words that she uses. This is shit you can't take back. Every time there's something where you're like, I started talking to someone else. Don't be cruel. 'Cause I would never be that cruel to you. Oh, oh, oh. Here I come. Look. Here's the guy. You working for this woman too? I work so hard for you from 9 to 5. I found somebody else. Or I'm just talking to somebody possibly at work. And I'm happy. Ding, ding, ding. Here comes the bling, bling, bling. I don't know if she rides a bike or not. But this could be even a beach cruiser. If you're a beach bike, if you're on the Strand in California. Oh, hey. What's going on? Here's your friend. One time what you have to do is say this. Oh, she's not my friend. I think we don't know what to say in those situations impulsively. Yeah? So she said, who's your friend? Ugh. This is when you go, this isn't a friendship. I don't believe this is a friendship. 9 times out of 10, especially if you're a handsome guy, you may not even know you're that handsome because she breaks you the fuck down every day when she can. There's a woman that's going to play along with you, especially if they're confident and you took the time out to speak to somebody. She'll play along. It's your approach. It's your response is everything with this. Yeah, you say some shit like that and she's going to be like, stop. Here I come. Ding, 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 ding. You could be on the beach with somebody. This happened or this is about to happen where you're sitting in the sun and they love the sun too and you're happy and it's just chill and then she comes along, ding, 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 smelling like Fireball and shit. Oh, still up from 3 days ago and here's what happens to you, bro. You can't let that happen. You have the decision to change this entire situation around. Pisces. Whoever this female is, I don't know if she's hiding it anymore, mental illness. Oh, got it. This is about to happen for some man. You're finally going to get away. There's somebody that you met that you're going to run into again. You may be the one on the bike that's going to run into her. And then all of a sudden, the universe may actually let a text come through as a test for you. Because you keep doing this over and over and over again, right? I don't think that this severe mental illness started coming out until recently. And what I know what it's for. You're starting to take care of yourself again. You're nourishing yourself, right? I'm drinking more water. I'm changing my diet. I'm working out a little bit. She can tell that you're more confident than you used to be. Very immature. She's had this since she was a child. Jackie. I want you, Jackie. That could be the name of the other woman. With a bad attitude. I can't. Yeah. Or that's the other one. To go figure. Put it how it fits. Why is she like this? She had some daddy issues or something like that, and this is why she just can't get over some shit. So she works well with guy friends. I'm gonna get drunk and do this much is true. Yeah, she's very good at having guy friends, but when it comes to actually having relationships, it's totally different. Shot. Let's do a shot. Shot. Shot, 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 shot. Oh, you must have met this woman at a bar and you had a shot and something happened. Hey! Whoever this woman is, I just got some feeling down there. So there's something between the two of you. Whoever this woman is makes you weak. I mean in a good way. This is the one that makes you weak in a good way. The other one likes to weaken you and belittle you because there's something about you that reminds her of her dad. I don't know if it's what you do for a living, if it's the way that you move. There's something here where I'm still not over the shit that happened to me yet. I bought a ticket to the world. Does she know that you bought a ticket? For somebody, you write lyrics or you're a musician, and being around this woman is giving you such a block on your creativity. It's sick. And what is also happening with that particular woman, let me get some letters, is she's doing black magic on you. If it feels like every song that you're writing is about this bitch, it's because she's making it that way. She's forcing it. Who's this about? Give me some letters. I'm about to go hug a tree and just and try and find a song about a tree, and then boom, there she shows up coming from around the other tree. You can't get rid of this broad. AA. Pill on my tongue. Let's roll. Pills and shots. When I said that I wanted a more childlike, innocent relationship, or I wanted us to be playful or go back to our inner child because we feel like we both had fucked up childhoods, it wasn't you being sloppy drunk all night, hanging all over these guys and just leaving me sitting there because you're intimidated by the way I look now. There's something about a man realizing I'm pretty. And it's just that. And the way that she makes herself feel better, this is for the first one, the way she makes herself feel better is she flirts with a lot of guys. You did a shot with someone, and that was it, bro. If she could see, I hope that if she could see herself on camera, I don't even know if you care anymore, but if you do, then there may be camera footage of something, or you should play it back for her so she could see how ridiculous that she looks. You did. Okay. Wits end. Got it. Oh, okay. Ooh. Flutters. What was I saying? Where the hell am I with this? All right, so that's this. And then there's the song guy. AA and GA. You're de-aging. Yeah. It's being shown with people who have been together for a while, whether that is your soulmate or if you believe in twin flames, or this is somebody that I'm destined to be with. I seem to be getting younger and they seem to be getting older looking. OV. AGV. I came back, but I came back to leave. Automated ground vehicle. What is these? A portable robot that follows markers or wires on the floor, uses vision magnets or lasers and navigate. Do you build these? All sorts. Okay, so they're saying these are all different. When you finally say this is it, right? Cycle closed. With this one, this ran its course. I need to heal from some shit, right? For some of you, it's physical healing where there was a fight and physical, and the men actually are the ones who got attacked in some way. There comes someone immediately. It'll be the universe has a temporary spiritual red light for some women for you guys, and they're sitting there like this in pause mode until you actually mean it. And then the second that the universe feels, boom, that's it, he or she, if this is for a female, I mean this shit, then they show me somebody walking again. It's going to be literally where you're at. Somebody's going to come and sit down. And it's going to be this person, it feels like a woman that you never thought you would run into again. You're going to wind up meeting at a goddamn bar, and it's going to be so crazy. And this is going to be the story of how the two of you met. The story of how you and the other one met, that's a great story and everything like that, but the shit just feels like, I mean, I don't know if someone's staying for children, or this is just a childish thing that's happening here. Our kids are taking care of her. Him, her. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Right, let's just get into this. I'm ready to drive my golf cart across the country. Wine. Let's talk about that. And this could even be, no, I don't want to say that. CIA? What's up with the wine? Tell me about the wine. Is that what you want to do? Make your own wine. Yeah, Pisces, but yeah, you could be a Pisces. This could be the same Pisces. And every time you plan on doing it, you're planning on doing this with a friend of yours. This will be very successful. I'm going to get some letters for which friend, though, because I feel like is a female friend, maybe. This is sexy, bitch. FR BC Francesca Buchanan or something, or fuck BU. And FR, France, definitely. Were you supposed to travel to France? Or does she live there? I would say do that. That's going to drive someone in this situation. It's not just that I want to leave, but now you're going to have that. The universe is telling you, we will make sure that you are successful with this. If now it's not, well, I'm just leaving my wife or I'm leaving my husband, but I want to actually start a winery or make my own wine. Give me something for someone else. There are a lot of men and women that were destined to leave legacies behind that wound up with lesson learners. I know. Carry the cross. Enough of the carrying the cross now. What is it? Wave? Non-wave? A GT? That could mean something. Oh, Nick? I don't know if that's with a, you're supposed to leave a legacy behind, or you know what this feels like? Do you know when you see someone and you put your hand up and someone intentionally, if you remember when you would go skating and you put your hand out and then you took your hand out when you didn't like that person? It feels petty like that. Whether they did it to you or you did it to someone else, the non-wave, I know you're a respected man, and I know you're going to do a fantastic job. Why is the World card here? This could even be, I'm out. I'm leaving. Yep. What is this non-wave? It's an uncomfortable hello. Yeah. Decisions to be made. Is this what's happening with you and your wife or your husband? It feels, are you guys just high? It feels like a half-assed, a high four. This World card is coming out. This must be a wave of things happening. It feels like with men, though. I'm gonna be honest. The women are angry. Certain women. Now, there are strong women who are leaving the men. It feels like gods and goddesses are finding out who they just knowing your worth. And many fantasies. Is that what you want to do? Station? Somebody's wife is getting hot flashes, or she's too young for it, and you're tired of hearing the shit. And if I hear you talk about another hot flash, you make it worse. You make everything worse. It's just the way you are with everything. You get the flu, you actually give yourself a higher fever. By thinking about it, a fucking hypochondriac. Somebody's wife is a fucking hypochondriac to the max. It'll start out like this. I got a headache. Oh, man, he's like, oh my God. By the end of the day, it's going to be an aneurysm, a fucking brain tumor. She gets this from her mom. Constant need of attention. And now you see this clearly now. And I'm thinking, maybe I'm going to have another opportunity or another shot at happiness somewhere else. Now, this guy, as soon as he sees her like this, stay with me. I get up. I'm trying. Addition, there could be a addition being built that came to a pause, and I'm like, I just want to work on this shit. I don't even care if I got to put tissue paper from wrapping Christmas gifts on some shit. I want to get creative just to get away from this. He gets up. Right, here I am, with my eyes and she's already in dire need of some type of attention. I mean, my man didn't even take his morning piss yet, okay? And then this is how he approaches it. What's wrong? What's wrong today? She doesn't even notice this. She just hears what's wrong, and she knows in her eyes, I got his attention. It's narcissistic supply coming from a woman that needs it. But he used to feed into this shit, and I think it was really either it was new or he just knew what he had to say to get out of the house. If I just appease this and water this, I'm good for about 6.5 hours. I'm good. And then eventually she's going to call or she's going to text me, and I may have to water this again or stroke her ego again. That's becoming tiresome for this cat. You know it's bad when you want to spend time with your in-laws. For somebody, that's what it is. But he leaves. What happened here? What is this? Change. Searching. Loofah. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. No, not necessarily. I think that he may want an opportunity at genuine happiness with somebody possibly from his past. But you know what this is? This is the kind of guy, too, where he always goes back to someone from the past. Maybe this is where, when we say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome, what you do is you always go back to someone that you're comfortable with because they know all your hiccups and all of your, your personality flaws, I guess you would call them. And then this takes you right back into the same cycle again. Right, karmic cycle. There it is. What you need to do this time is that you always do this. Look, this is my continuous over and over again. What you should do is, if this is not for you, and if this is a wife, handle it the right way. Split all the shit up right, or just whatever makes you leave with a clear goddamn conscience that you don't have to, I'm not regretting what I said. I'm not regretting anything that I did. That way, when I meet someone, it'll be easier for me to meet someone new. It's easier for you to meet someone from your past when you kind of handle things in a way that you wouldn't want them handled. And then the people from your past expect this shit from you, right? Now, when you handle this shit like the man that you really are, now you have truth to tell somebody. They may have gone through the same shit and handled it the right way as well. You'll attract that person. Ergo, you'll get out of this shit that, why do I keep winding up with these women? I don't understand why I do it. It's, you play a big part in this, though. You're always looking for something instead of letting that something find you. Was she there in the crowd? Was the music too loud? Did you go to a bar or something and swear that you saw somebody and then you couldn't find them? And you've been looking for that person ever since. Prevention, loss prevention, stress prevention. Think about, what can I prevent in the future from happening that keeps happening over and over and over again. That's beautiful. I mean, if you wind up doing that shit, then you'll have a whole different conversation with someone. It doesn't start the same way. Gomorrah. Look at this chick on this horse. So here you come, bro. This is going to be the old scenario of doing the same thing over and over again. And you walk into not only a bar, but your neighborhood bar at that, right? Same dude you grew up with, same. They already know the shit. The irony is that most of the women in that bar, because of the neighborhood shit, they already know what's going on with you and your wife. They know already. So they expect, and they know you, and they know that you're this guy that gives half truth, because they do it too. That's why it's a neighborhood bar. But here you go, in that situation, and this, look at her. And you're saying, yeah, man, I go home. It basically all her is what comes out. In so many words, and she's like, bitch, if you don't, but she's still, because it's the neighborhood bar, and that's where everybody goes to drown their sorrows, and most of those people have the same story. She's going to, now, for some reason, especially if there's some beef with your wife, that's the worst thing you can do. It's the same circle of friends and shit. She's going to do something if she doesn't have self-respect. She's going to be like, well, I'll do it because I'm mad at my husband and let me get back at him. And da-da-da. Instead of taking some time to yourself. Maybe people should start, when they get divorced, instead of buying a home right away for yourself to separate, go travel. Go drive, even if it's 3 or 4 states away, and drive across a few states and meet some people. We're always so quick to, I guess, move on and then have this end result so quickly that you forget the actual time and the journey and what you've done in between that. There's nothing that happens. It's, I gotta leave, we're splitting everything, I gotta find a home, and then you move everything into that home and there's no experience at all. You never wind up experiencing life at all. Maybe do something different like that. Now here's the other situation where you do this, bro. You're like, oh, I'm splitting this. I'm going to do this right. Clear conscious. I need to sleep at night. I don't want to sit here and have these thoughts like I always do. Because you care about what people say about you. You care about your reputation, as you should. But I don't know what your reputation is like now. You could not really give a shit. I don't really feel like a lot of people care really anymore about what their reputations are, to tell you the truth. Or it could just be me. You take a drive, you pack up just what you need. That's it. I got a debit card, I got some cash. I'm by myself. I'm just going to drive. I have no idea where I'm going. But I'm going to rely on signs and music and just wind up somewhere. Now you have more time to think, you have more time to process what happened. You're listening to music. You're letting some other realm play some shit for you to let you know this is the right decision. Just keep going. So then you might wind up at some hotel, and then there's a bar next door. You start talking to some people. But I guess the point is to have an experience that's different than the last 8 or 9 experiences when this happened. Now, this is the same chick in a different setting. Really? Because now you're telling the truth, and she can tell you're telling the truth. She can read people. This is the one you want. Not only can she read you, but she can read other people now in the future, say you wind up with someone like this, to protect you. It's so crazy because I actually went through something similar. Now you have something in common with this woman or man, whatever this is. Now how does this go? Marriage. With them at the bottom. Solid. We both, it could be a situation where, would this be crazy? I've done everything for you. You've done nothing for me. That can't be the story every time. You both are dealing with the same thing, possibly left with the same shit, wound up at the same goddamn hotel, at the same bar up the street with the same story. You get each other. This builds a bond. But that whole, it wasn't me. You're going to defend each other and protect each other. You get each other. Yep, because you're looking at this shit differently now. This could be a Pisces female that you wind up. But if you're the male, this is going to bring out that loving side to you because you're not feeling like you got to hide and watch every word that you say. Subconsciously, when you do that, I don't know if you pick up on this. Let's say you're having a conversation and you know you're lying. You start smiling for no reason, and now that person thinks that you're mocking them or that they get insecure, but really in the back of your mind you're going, I'm lying through my fucking teeth and I'm doing it. I do this all the time. It becomes uncomfortable. Now you're acting awkward and you're not yourself. This woman's going to bring out that side of you. You're going to work very well together. Yep. And you're going to wind up making friends, the two of you, from this point on. There's no, this is my friend, we're bringing this in. Now your friend, you can't do that. There's so many reasons you can't bring those friends with you. When you start over like this, it has to be clean slate with everything. Like new city, new woman or new man, new friends together. There's always going to be judgment from previous friends, especially if they're going through something that you're not going through anymore. They're the worst. Let me get through my divorce. We handled everything differently this time. And now I got my friend who's going through the shit I went through the last divorce, and I'm supposed to think that this cat or this woman is actually going to be happy for me, and this clean slate. Yellow. Humanitarians. Yep. You're going to give back. You're 47, 40. You're going to be expected now to not so much give back financially if you don't have it, but to give back as far as telling your story to people. You're going to go out. You're sociable. When you're happy, you're both sociable, and it makes it easier for you to actually meet people at the bar or at the restaurant or at, let's say, you know what I miss? Going to, what are they again? Them things on Sunday at Penny Pack. What was not Penny Pack? Pennsauken Mart. What are they called? Oh my God, I forget what they're called. Where people just sell their shit. I miss that stuff. You may wind up stopping off where people do that, and then you're going to meet people, and it's a whole. And then this happens, and it's a domino effect of now people just telling their stories, and you have a different type of conversation, which has a different type of outcome. And I can always tell when I can feel that people get angry at certain words that I say. You're fucking broken. And I would be lying if I said I didn't want to break you a little further. But I know that most of you don't have the balls to face me. Yeah. I know it's either you dudes that like to wear wigs and act like women, but you show the worst parts of us every day. Or it's actually you dudes who just act like chicks and you don't know how to physically hold yourself or verbally hold yourself. You wouldn't be able to compete with me. Or it's you broads that are just so fucking broken because you can't stand the way that you look and your men are leaving you and you still don't have the balls to face me. But I can feel your agitation while I'm doing this shit. Sometimes, if I gotta be honest, I say these words intentionally just to agitate you because I'm mirroring your childish behavior. Father figure. A lot of you guys are going to make sure that you have conversation with these women first. Ask questions about their fathers. You don't want someone with daddy issues. She's going to take that out on you. She's going to do it. Yeah, it's the other way around. I'm focusing more on the men because we need men to be protectors again. And in order to do that, they have to either be by themselves or they have to have a loving woman in their life that makes them actually want to love women again. So you strong women will understand this. It's the rest of you. Slug 2 5-hour energies back to back. Slug 2 5-hour energies back to back. You trying not to do speed. You're not getting the right kind. Tell me about this slug 2-hour energies back to back. Oh, well, this is manipulation. They even have empty 5-hour energy bottles to show their own meth. Wasp meth. Either they find them on the ground. That's why they're like this. 5-hour energy doesn't do this shit to you. Somebody's growing wings, antlers, and every goddamn thing. This isn't from 5-hour energy. This is about 5-day binder. Hard. Yeah. It looks like somebody's face is changing. They're hiding. They don't want any attention drawn to themselves. I'll tell you what. Whatever you're on, it feels like you're looking for a fight. You're ready to take something out. You're starting to look real hard. Yeah. Like I said, or horns, antlers, horns, wings. Zzz, you feel me? And they're looking for anybody to partner up with is what it feels like. They are bound to this shit. Like, I don't know if people drink 5-hour energy that much where they can't pay their mortgage now. That's a lot of 5-hour energy, goddammit. Yeah. Stomp. All night in the neighborhood. They get high alone. If they're putting their guard up, if there's somebody that usually hang out with, and now it's nobody's hearing from this person, if they're not in front of you, it's because they cannot face anybody with the way that they look. Yep, they're constantly getting high when they're by themselves. This must be someone you would never... Tell me? Give me some letters, please. E-L. You're about to hire this person? E-K. Is that leak shit again? And E-L. This is Elaine, Ileana, Leo, Len, Lee. I'm going to cut this short. I got to do my laundry. Lee, he's an amazing boy. He's really nice and funny. He's fun to be around. He likes soft hair. He will probably catch feelings easily or probably already have a girlfriend. Lee seems like a guy with a huge cock. All the bitches love him. I don't know if this is a chick that you're with or if somebody didn't show up. The universe, if they didn't show up or you can't get in touch with them, this was your ancestors protecting you from somebody because she's ready to fly over it. She's ready to fly with her wings, goddammit. I don't know who's making this shit, but they're putting crazy shit in there. I hope they're not putting DNA or trying to put DNA through drugs and then activating it through the crazy ways that I've been picking up that they're activating it through laser surgery against our will and shit. But that's for a whole other day, I guess. Yeah. Pay attention to the eyes. Somebody's eyes are bugging out if they're in the same room as you and they're just not saying anything. They could be hiding in the bathroom. Yeah, you're too good for this one. We're not going nowhere. Love you.